Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, I didn't see it there.
Oh, man. Good morning. Wow, we didn't see you there. How's it going? You're going to come into this live? Oh, man.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So we are coming... We got Phoenix with us today.
We do have Phoenix with us today.
Gonna make the video 10 times better. We are on video 4 of 6 in our relationship pop-up series. We are live on our Brittany and Kevin page, and then we also jumped on Kevin's page this morning. So we're going to talk today about how comparison is killer. It's a little broad. We're going to focus on our relationships today, but it's also something that is just like our daily life. So, we promised you guys at the beginning of this that we wanted to be raw and with you. And
So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, so...
Crazy hair, no makeup, crazy boy.
And we talked about, cleaning up the apartment and getting everything...
Stay in my net.
Stay
right here.
Stay right here?
Okay.
All right.
Stay right here.
Ah!
Okay.
Stay right here. Okay, we're staying.
So we were going to clean up the house and make everything, good. And I was like, no, our whole video topic today is about not comparing yourself to the highlight reel of other people.
And let's be honest, you don't clean your house up the first thing in the morning.
At least we don't.
At least we don't. And if you do, maybe you have a house cleaner or something, whatever. They come in and do it. But the first priority is not to clean the house, not to do the dishes. It's get up and have some family time. Bro's watching some Word Party, cook some French toast, drinking our Starbies. We did go to Starbies because you had a Starbies. You love Starbies. Where's your Starbies? There you go. Say cheers. Bam.
So we're going to let him kind of continue to watch his show this morning. If it's too loud for you guys, please chime in on the comments so we know that we need to turn it down. But Dad made some French toast and we've got coffee, so we're going to just have some coffee and conversation this morning. So this topic is something that I'm super passionate about.
You did it with, Miss Indiana?
Yeah, Ms. Indiana.
Ms. Indiana.
A couple years ago, I was Ms. Indiana, and my platform was postpartum depression awareness was part of it, but it was also, not comparing yourself to others. And the big thing is we're bombarded every day with this perfect life, right?
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Right. And the moms who, take the pictures of their kids playing perfectly and the house being perfect and
high.
Everything. Angles.
I did angles at the game last night because I didn't want to show my frumpy body. What I don't even understand that. But we're so conditioned to have perfectness. You got to do this. I got to show everybody my life's perfect. There's nothing going on.
Ooh, bless you.
We're not sneezing on live. That's just not reality. It's a bunch of junk. It's not reality at all.
So,
whoa.
Hey, let's not hit while we're sitting here, okay?
Are you gonna film this with you?
Yep.
Yep.
Go over there.
So one of the things that we talk about a lot is, people get in their brain that couples and that everybody else, especially when you're scrolling all day, has it better than you do, right? So, this couple takes the trips. They've got the perfect family. They do the family pictures. The mom lost all the baby weight really quick. And the reality of that is that social media is literally a highlight reel. I need you to come here, please.
This might not work exactly how we planned.
Listen, I need you to sit here and say hi to look at all those people.
Look at all those people and say, what up?
They're trying to listen to mommy and daddy talk.
You want to see what the babies are doing?
So why don't we watch our babies and eat our French toast?
Bah.
So,
I haven't tried to throw that at your face.
We're seeing these highlight reels of people. And it's literally the best picture, the best angle. That selfie was probably number 20 that they took to make sure that it was perfect lighting and everything. And I am the first person to say I'm all about it. I'm a makeup artist. I know how to put a face on. I know how to make angles look the best on me. And so I, as someone who's done pageants, like, I was definitely the first person to share with people, like, I'm the first person to say, like, I'm all about the lighting. I'm all about the angles. I'm all about the good brows, like, all of that.
I mean, who doesn't love that?
Right.
Yeah.
But we just need to remember when we're doing, all this scrolling and comparison, like, we're really telling ourselves, like, we're not good enough, but we're comparing ourselves to something that's not even reality. And I do want to shout out, because I feel like we have a lot more people that are trying to bring, like, reality into their social media, moms who might be struggling, parents who have a toddler throwing a tantrum. Sometimes they'll, like, post a picture and be like, this is real life, but we need more of it. So I want to ask you guys to, like, step up and be more raw with things if you can. And it doesn't mean you have to, like, air out all your dirty laundry, but people really, like, react to that stuff and they love it. So, this morning we're coming on raw. Phoenix is, being crazy Phoenix in the morning. We're eating breakfast. So if any of this resonates with you guys, please hashtag on here, like, relatable. And so we know, and if you guys are live, if you can hashtag live, and if you're on replay, hashtag replay. We just want to know where you guys are coming in at. But, so this topic with relationships, like, how do you feel like you compare relationships that you see on, like, social media to?
I mean, within the last year or so, like, before I met you, it was like Tinder, Bumble, like the new age, like, relationships. Back in the day, it was what, Match and, like, Yahoo Personals. Like, you compare yourself because that's the first thing you do, right? You, like, put your best photos.
Come here, babe.
You don't talk. You don't talk. Like, you just swipe right, swipe left. And that's where you compare yourself. And to be honest with you, like, as social media grew for me, I was comparing myself with myself. Like, I would go scroll and be like, oh, that looks cool. Like, let's do this angle. Let's do this filter. Like, let's just post this. And then it got into a snowball of, like, let's just post the best stuff. And to be honest with you, I like to follow stuff that's raw now. Dad groups, mom groups.
Pooping jelly beans on yourself.
Jelly beans on yourself.
Okay, well, yeah. That's real raw. That's weird, but whatever. You're silly. I love it. But yeah, I mean, relationships, unless you have a conscious mind about it, you only compare yourself to movies or, when you're out and about with other friends, like, you're comparing yourself to their life, and then you question your life. Is your life good enough? Are you good enough? And then it goes into the self-sabotaging of, like, am I good enough for my partner? Am I good enough for my kids? Am I good enough for my family? Am I good enough for this world? And if there's no tools out there to help you, that could be a spiral down where, unfortunately, some people do go, and it's, a dark route. But
it's what I feel like. So I had an emergency call last night from one of our couple clients that we work with, and they were struggling with some stuff. And honestly, it's all of us have, like, the same kinds of triggers and issues that come up, self-worth, inner child. And a lot of that stems from, we used to be this perfect couple who really resembled those Instagram couples who, took all the fun pictures because we were just loving life. And now we're a year into the relationship and we're not taking those fun pictures as much anymore. And, like, I'm having to post something from, like, a while back because I haven't felt excited or happy like all these other people are. Like, what's wrong with our relationship and why aren't we still there? And in reality, we talked about, I think in the last video that we did together, like, you get comfortable, you've got to start to learn to stretch your limits, but you also have to remember, like, it takes work. Like, we are the first people to say, like, relationships to be fun all the time and to stay, like, even with us, we joke about, like, I'm like, I want you to be more romantic. I want you to love on me more.
The first thing I say is, like, am I not enough? Am I not, like, my inner saboteur, like, my inner child, it's like, am I not good enough? Am I not good enough? No, that's not what she's saying. What she's saying is she wants more of that romantic stuff that we did in the beginning because let's just face it, I became complacent and comfortable, and that's normal, and that's what people do. But the consciousness of like, okay, yeah, like I did slip into that. Cool, own it, take care of it, and let's roll. And like, we're gonna be together forever. So we have to make sure that we work hard on a relationship, because what else do you have to work hard on? I mean, I know you have to work hard on your job, but that's still monetary, and that's still like jobs can change, and like life can change, and you could be jobless. And like, I understand career is huge, and the world and social media says if you don't have a good career, then you're not good enough and you're worthless, which is total BS. If you have a loving family, a loving life, you love yourself and you love the people around you, you're a bajillionaire.
And the thing is too is, you know, when we talk about, this is backtracking, that was all awesome stuff.
No, please backtrack.
So he will send me stuff on Instagram or like send me stuff on Facebook, right? And he'll say, he used to say, oh, this is amazing, like I wish we could do this stuff. And now the more we've like worked on it, now he'll say, we're gonna do this, like this is on our bucket list. Or he'll see something and he'll like come home, like he brought me my favorite flowers, and I'm the person who like,
I didn't show those
over there, I don't like flowers because I don't like when they die. And I'm like, that's like, money. And the flowers I like are expensive, go figure, and they're only in season, like, you know, at a limited time of the year. I like peonies. So he went to Michael's and found these fake, pretty, like realistic looking peonies and put them in a pretty glass and like had them sitting. Yeah.
Damn, look how pretty those are.
They're so pretty.
Yep.
But you know, when he like posted on his social media, and I was thinking as I was looking at the post, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I hope that someone, like I was putting the energy out, that somebody saw this as an idea to do for their significant other instead of a, man, I don't do that stuff, they're better than me. So now we've shifted our consciousness with, we know we're seeing highlight reels. Use them to your advantage. Like, we have a lot of good romantic ideas and fun things that we see all over social media. So let's start shifting, which is what we coach and what we work on. And if you guys work with us, we're going to help not completely change everything in your life. We're just going to shift your consciousness into a better state.
We're going to add more value and more thoughts and more just like encouragement and support, because sometimes you need people out there to believe in you before you believe in yourself. I mean, you hear about that with a lot of things, with careers and stuff, but we believe in you. We love you. We know that you're out there doing good, and we just want to promote that. We want to help that, and we want to shift the consciousness of the world to believe that there's good out there always. The bad is projected, and it's projected hardcore by the media because that's how they make money. Like, that is what they thrive on. That is the whole industry of the media, is to thrive on the BS. Because what? Like, you look at it, you're like, yeah, my life's better than you, you suck, whatever. Like, and then you like thrive in that. I don't know.
So we're just helping build a community, and I think that a lot of the people, like our coaches that we work with, they're in the same space. Like, there's a lot of people now coming up, which I'm so grateful for, that are helping build a community of people that are like standing beside each other, and they're lifting each other up, and they're cheering on, you know, these moms who are having like a super hard day and they're dealing with kids and their dads aren't home, or maybe they're single parents, or dads that are single parents and are dealing with like rough days, you know, and they're raw and they make a post on social media, and you're seeing so much more love, which is amazing. And that's what we need, is we need a community of people who are like, you know, this morning we said, we're like, we're gonna wait till he goes down, we're gonna get the lighting right, we're gonna do all this. And I was like, I walked in this morning with coffee, I'm like, we should just go live. Like, this is our life, you know, this is real life. And we always want our clients to feel that. You know, we portray, I know, a lot of the like photo shoot pictures and a lot of our like love to each other on social media, but I mean, we have a messy house in the mornings. Like, there's toys strewn everywhere in here. We've got a guy crawling all over us all day and all night. But we just wanted to jump on because we thought this was something, you know, important to talk about, is that the biggest thing we want you guys to think about today and, you know, going forward as you're scrolling is comparison can kill you if you're not in the right conscious mind. It's okay to scroll and be like, wow, they're in Europe and that family's obviously got more money than me and they're doing this and that. Why don't you send them love? Like, that's amazing. Like, good for you. I'm so glad they get to do that. And then tell the universe, be like, I am going to be more like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to travel more. I'm going to love more. My family, I want to take more pictures. Like, if you guys want the photos and all of that, like, there are photographers everywhere who will, like, take those Instagram-worthy pictures for you. Anybody can do that.
And we're not saying that that's wrong to do. Like,
No.
we're saying don't compare yourself.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no comparison.
Post all the photos you want. We're not saying not to do that. That's phenomenal. Like, thrive about your life. Brag about your life.
Phenomenal.
It's not phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
It is phenomenal, bro.
It is not.
It is too.
It is not.
Do you love them?
It is not.
Tell them you love them.
Say, I love you.
I
Like
love you.
this. Like this. Go, I love you.
Love you.
That's our love you in sign language, if you guys don't know.
We love you guys.
We love you so much. So try to switch your consciousness while you're scrolling this morning. Realize we all have raw, real lives, and don't compare. Send out love. You know, put out in the universe what you want. It will come back to you.
We are sending you love.
Make sure you hashtag that you were on live or hashtag that you were on replay.
Tell us. Let us know when you came in. We want to hear from you. And send us messages. Tell us what you want to know.
Yeah, we've gotten some good feedback from you guys.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested, message us for more information. We're doing half off our coaching packages. We've got 2 more spots left. And we're super excited to be here. We'll be here the next couple days with our last 2 parts of this pop-up series. So we love you guys. We hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Peace out.